Good evening, everyone, and welcome to AEW Dynamite. Dynamite is on the air right now on TBS as we get ready for full gear. We're 1 week away from full gear, and we can't wait to get to that telecast. But tonight we got AEW Dynamite, and we're going to have fun with the telecast. So stand by and get ready for AEW Dynamite action live here on TBS. And remember,
acknowledge me!
oh yeah.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep 'em out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Wisconsin's darling. She's just absolutely lovely. She's absolutely a delight. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't do Dynamite without her. Ladies and gentlemen, please tell me one of the one and only Sarah.
Hey Earl, how's it going?
Good, Sarah. How are you tonight?
Good, good. Hopefully Dynamite is better tonight than it has been. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. So we'll see what happens.
Well, we're starting off with a six-man tag. We're starting off with us. And Juice Robinson and, of course, Jay White are in the ring. And, of course, Stephon Smith is your referee. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is that is Hall of Fame Sarah. And thank you all so much for watching AEW Dynamite tonight here on TBS. And please make sure, everybody, that you smash that like button. You hit that like button. Give it a bear hug. Just whatever you do, smash that like button. Thank you so much.
Give it the curb stomp.
That's right. And we're on the way.
Tsunami.
Give it a tsunami. That's right. And Carla will tie up in the corner. And Eggman now. Are we going to get a clean break? Oh, we do. We do. We got a clean break. Grandizer, how you doing? Yes, welcome to the mothership. Thank you so much. Brandon, how's it going tonight?
Hello, guys. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. I got to give you a funny story after this match, Sarah, with Ram last week. It's funny. You're really going to laugh. You really... and a headlock. And the one guy, he shoulder block Hangman. Hangman doesn't go anywhere. By the way, just to let everybody know, next week here on Dynamite, me and Sarah are going to do the predictions we're going to do the predictions for Full Gear. That is happening next Wednesday night as a go home show. That's part of the go home show. We're going to do the go home show. Brandon, Nick Wayne's mom has a gig in wrestling. Oh, okay.
She has the best gig in wrestling. Yes.
And Christian now is
how's it going?
Daniel Meredith Sports. How's it going tonight? And Christian just got whipped into the corner by Jay White. Jay White grabs Christian. Oh, he's grabbing at his honker. He's grabbing at the honker. They all have honkitis. And Juice Robinson is there. Juice.
Juice Robinson just flipped Christian the bird.
Yes, he did. And Juice Robinson.
Oh, that was so funny.
Juice Robinson now has Christian in the corner. And what is this? What is this? What are we drinking? We're not drinking anything tonight, Grandizer. Thank you so much.
I'm drinking some bottled water. It's my preferred choice, actually.
Right, exactly. Okay. Exactly. Perrier. Hello. Perrier. And Christian now, and Hangman is just kicking the mess out of Juice Robinson, and he's not even in the match. He's not even in the match. And he tosses Juice Robinson on the floor. Juice Robinson is on the floor. Uh-oh, Nick Wayne. Oh, come on, Nick Wayne. Nick Wayne interfering, Pinocchio. And he's looking in the audience and I didn't do anything. All right, Pinocchio. All right, Pinocchio. Hassan, how's it going tonight? And he tosses him back into the ring. And Christian now has Juice Robinson. And what is this? Oh, what a shot in the gut. And what an uppercut in the beauty. Grandizer Walter apple juice. No, I don't have any coffee or creamer. No. Sanka here.
That sounds really good, though.
Yeah, that does sound good. And now, and Hangman now is choking. He's choking him on the second rope. And what is this? Oh, what a nasty chop! What a nasty chop! Oh, what a nasty chop! And look out! Oh, belly to belly suplex. 1, 2, no. Juice Robinson kicked out at 2. Hi there, Sarah. I like your hair tonight. Okay, Hassan, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Hassan. I appreciate it.
And he's choking and he's stepping on his face. Christian is stepping on Juice's face. He's trying to squeeze the juices loose. And what is this now? Oh, what is this? Wesley, how's it going? And down he goes. No. Yes, Miss Denty Queen, Sarah. Wesley says hi. And what is this now?
Hi, Wesley. I've got my Denty right here.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And he's trying to twist the head off. Grandizer says, "I like your hair tonight. May I?" No, don't be creepy,
so
Oh, creepy.
You guys are funny.
Oh, good.
I've got gel and curling cream in it, so it's little crunchy in some spots to control the frizz.
But it looks great, Sarah. It looks great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And look out. You're welcome. And Hook just kidnapped Nick Wayne. Hook just kidnapped. He is beating us still. He is beating us still out of Nick Wayne. And this segment alone is fully by Jenny Murphy, so couldn't have gone to a better person here on Dynamite. And down goes Christian. Down goes Christian on the arena floor with Juice Robinson. And Stephon Smith is checking on the combatants on the floor. Let me ask you something, sir. Do you think we're going to get a match between Nick Wayne and Hook at Full Gear?
We might. We may very well do it. It would be good to see Hook back on a pay-per-view, and I think it would be, good for Nick Wayne to be on a pay-per-view rather than just being on a pay-per-view interfering in a match. it would be
Right.
nice to see him actually have his own match on a pay-per-view. I think it would
Exactly.
be good experience for him. So,
Right. Don't forget, Sarah, FTR will take on the House of Black here on Dynamite. And Jude
ooh, okay.
and then White they'll whip down to the rope. And what is this? James White. James, love the dentist student. Thank you, Grandizer. And Christian, Dragon Screw.
Yes, Stinty Stew is good. It comes in clutch in a pinch if you're hungry and you need
Right,
something.
exactly. Exactly. And what is this stuff? Oh, what a nasty back elbow. And what is it? No, he missed. And what is this? Oh, DDT right in the top of the
Oh,
head. And Christian now gets the
oh
no.
God,
Christian
no.
now trying to do the kill switch. He's trying to do the kill switch. And no, he did. Oh,
Oh,
DDT to Christian. Down goes Christian. Down he goes. And what is this? Oh, what a snap
corner.
suplex. And Jay White covers one, two, no. Hangman kicks out at two.
Oh, there's Juice. I was like,
And
where did Juice go?
Juice is coming in here. Here it comes, Sarah. The juice is loose. And what is this now?
Ooh.
And what is it? Oh, what a nasty back elbow. Uh-oh. And look out.
Oh,
And he extended the leg. Look out. Oh,
oh,
all his assets in Hangman's face. Boom, boom in your living
oh
room.
my
Oh,
God.
oh. Christian
Brainbuster
Cage.
looked gnarly.
Brandon says Christian Cage gives me the evil therapy vibes. Okay. And
Yes,
Juice Robert.
it's the turtleneck. I think it's his turtleneck that does it. He just
and,
looks like such a tool.
and what is this now? Oh, Juice Robinson with a left hand shot to Christian. Juice Robinson now is
Come
on
on,
the
don't
top rope.
hesitate. Don't hesitate.
That's right. And
Don't
what is this
hesitate.
now? And
Oh
look out, look
shoot.
out. Oh no.
Oh
He got
man.
hit he got hit in the Kid Creole and the coconuts.
The
Oh,
Sanjay dude.
and the Sanjay Dutt. Oh yeah, that's right. We got to bring that out tonight. I forgot. And what is this now? What a nasty clothesline! What a nasty clothesline!
What I
What
haven't heard in
a
a long time.
yeah, I know. I know, Sarah. I do it just for you tonight.
It's just funny. It's just
and,
so funny.
and ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, Full Gear is 1 week away. Full Gear is 1 week away, and we will have that telecast
God, I
on
can't believe
Saturday night,
for
the
full year.
23rd of November. And what is this now? Ooh, they almost slipped. They almost slipped off the apron. And look out, Hangman down from the second row, and he's got Juice Robinson.
Oh no.
Oh, what a fall
Oh,
away slam! And he's covered Juice. One, two, no. Juice Robinson kicks out at two. And what is this? Oh, what a pop-up power bomb. One, two, no. And if you all don't know this, what happened earlier this week, Randy Orton was diagnosed with cervical damage after what Kevin Owens did to him. So Randy Orton's going to be on the show for a while. And look, what an uppercut. Oh, what a nasty uppercut. Oh, and now is he going to give him the buckshot lariat? Is he going to give him the buckshot lariat? Yep. No, he missed. No, down he goes. And what is this? Christian is going to give the kill switch. And what is this? Oh, what a left hand by Juice Robinson. And what's this? Oh, snap suplex. Down goes Christian. Snap suplex goes Hangman. Don't forget, Hangman and Jay White will take on each other at Full Gear. Oh, and Christian now just at the barricade like it was post cereal. Juice Robinson now. He's doing his inner Muhammad Ali. Float like a butterfly, sting like a pea. And what is this?
sing like a pea.
I mean, sting like a bee. Probably. I'm sorry. And Mother Wayne, get down, Mother Wayne. Mother Wayne is on the ropes. And look out, she
Oh,
distracted the
boy, of
referee.
course.
Mother Wayne just she needs to get off the apron. Stephon Smith and look out. Oh no.
Naturally.
Oh, Kip Sabian interfered. Dead eye. And that's it. One, two, three. Thanks to Kip Sabian. The Scoundrels are your winners. Eggman and his team are your winners here on Dynamite. Mm-mm.
Well, kind of figured that this was going to be the case when the Bang Bang Gang didn't come down with any without any backup. Meanwhile, Christian came down with three extra people. So
Right.
I'm surprised more of these like factions that they don't have, get a female involved if they see their rivals have a female because everybody's too scared to hit a girl, which I just think is absurd.
Yeah, Marina Shafir last week kicked the referee in the face. Last
That's
week,
what
and
I'm
I
talking about. Like this shit is ridiculous. Like why is she not suspended? Why?
right, right.
Why?
Yeah, yeah. I don't. I
Even if it's only storyline wise, which it usually is, unless it's something really bad with like drug use or whatever that gets someone suspended, even if it's only storyline wise, like it doesn't make sense. None
right.
of this whole Moxley thing makes sense. And then I heard a story a couple days ago that John Moxley has got creative control now. I'm like, why? Why?
I
Like,
don't
oh
know
my god. There's just so much about AEW is not working, not making any sense at all whatsoever. And
exactly.
they really need to start turning crap around, otherwise they're going to be losing even more fans than they already have lost.
So we're gonna find out tonight who's going to join the Fatal Four Way. And Mercedes Monet and Chris Statlander are going to meet at Full Gear. Full Gear. And that's for the TBS Championship. Hopefully
And
they
I'm
keep Mox.
sorry, but Mercedes, she needs to lose that title. She
Yeah.
sucks.
Yep.
She's been terrible. This gimmick is terrible. Her wrestling has been terrible. Her acting has been terrible. She's just been terrible. She has not brought any good to AEW.
No, she hasn't. And we're going to do the predictions for Full Gear next week here on Dynamite. We're going to do the predictions, and we can't wait to do that telecast. Um, you tried to run Chris Stanley over with a car, and she fixed her last week on Dynamite. And then she's telling Camille, to pick up her coat like her lackey. Now you all know
She's
Camille's
got
going
her
to
arm
interfere
in
in the
a
match. What was that, sir? I'm sorry.
I said, Camille's got her arm in a sling. How is she supposed to catch stuff when Mercedes is throwing it at her?
Right, exactly. Uh-oh. Statlander's behind her.
Yeah, keep talking.
Uh-oh. And Chris Statlander. Oh, and Mercedes Monet and Chris Statlander are fighting on the hallway. And
Mercedes is
Camille.
the size of a toothpick. Chris Statlander should be able to snip
Oh,
her in half.
oh, oh, they went through the drywall. Uh-oh.
Oh, so another construction paper wall like Samoa Joe went through, huh?
Right, right. And he's still out of action, by the way.
I know. I'm hoping
Uh,
he's done filming Twisted Metal, that he can come back now.
okay, so we're going to commercial, and Will Ospreay is coming out next to address the AEW universe. The volume sounds like something else. Okay, the screaming.
Oh, I
Okay,
don't know.
Brandeis.
Um,
I I have
well,
no
if you
idea,
want to hear what's
Grandizer.
happening, I've got my volume down as low as it can go, so I can hear, still hear it a little bit, and then also the
Right,
girl.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all good here on this side of the Hudson. We're all good. Um, so we'll be back with more of Dynamite if you keep it where it is. Grab a snack and come on back with more of Dynamite. Now, Sarah, while we're in commercial, I have to tell you something funny that happened last week. So last week I was doing Dynamite. I was calling the matches and everything. And Ram just happened to be in the chat. Ram
Oh,
Ram goes, please tell Sarah I always ask for her. So I said, okay, Ram, no
oh,
problem. So he says, tell Sarah I was. Oh, and by the way, Earl, you're okay too. So I was like, oh, I was like, thanks, Ram.
hey,
Thank you for
thanks
that.
for that vote of confidence.
Well, I was like, thanks, Ram. No problem. Yeah, I understand. You like my commentary. I got it.
Oh, well, then where the heck is Ram tonight? He must be
Oh, no,
busy.
I
I
don't.
know he's the humongous time
I am
difference.
quite sure Ram is going to show up tonight. I'm quite sure.
I hope
I'm
so.
quite.
I haven't seen him in the chat in ages.
Yeah, he'll show up.
Of
He'll show
course,
up tonight.
the time he shows up, I couldn't come come do the
No,
show.
that's okay. Don't worry about it, Sarah. And family first. It's okay. It's
I know.
okay. We're in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more. Now, a programming note: tomorrow night, I'm gonna have the wrestling experience, and we're gonna have a very special wrestling experience because I'm gonna interview Mr. Vincent Coloni. Mr. Vincent Coloni is coming on the wrestling experience. He's making his debut. He is an independent wrestler and a referee. So I'm going to interview him tomorrow night on the
Oh,
Wrestling Experience.
cool.
So if you want to tune into that special telecast, yes, I'll be interviewing
Wow.
him tomorrow night. Yes, I got him as a guest. And I can't wait to have him on. We're going to have fun tomorrow night on the Wrestling Experience.
Amazing.
And yeah, I can't wait to have him on. It's going to be
You
fun.
know,
And
and and for as much
yes,
as we talk about, AEW and WWE, the two biggest wrestling companies, I think it's also really important for us to hear and see the perspective from the independent wrestlers, you
right,
know, because the majority of the wrestlers we know and love and are fans of in WWE, AEW, TNA, they started out as independent wrestlers.
right,
So
exactly.
that's gonna be fun, Earl. I'm real happy for you. I will be tuning in.
Yeah, so that is tomorrow night. That is tomorrow night on the Wrestling Experience. I can't wait to do the interview with him. It's going to
What
be a fun
time?
interview. I'm going to be on the air at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Standard Time.
6 my time. Okay, I should be able
Yeah,
to be there for it. I was gonna say we are doing Queens of the Ring tomorrow at 8 Central, 9 Eastern tomorrow. So I'm
right.
like, so I should be able to watch. I should be able to watch for
Yeah, yes,
the
yes, yes.
majority, depending on how long
Yeah,
it takes. I should be able to see it
exactly.
for sure.
Oh, that's fine, Sarah. If you tune into half of it, that's fine. It's going to be a great show, and I wish you well on the Queens of the Ring tomorrow night as well.
Thank
You and Denise. I know you always hit a ballpark home run with that show. So I'm looking forward to having Queens of the Ring tomorrow night. As
a little bit
go
of a
ahead, Sarah.
shorter show. Just it'll be a little bit of a shorter show just because we're starting so much later. So we
Right,
didn't want it to going super long because we are starting so much later than normal. So
right. That's fine. Um,
yeah.
yeah. Orange Cassidy's bestie told me that too. He
Oh, okay.
told me that
Orange
too.
Cassidy's bestie, Mitchell Foley.
Orange, Mitchell Foley, Orange Cassidy's bestie.
Ooh, one of my favorites, Will Ospreay. I'm glad he's back.
Yes, Will Ospreay is back, and
Don Callis, Barb.
Don Callis. It's coming out. Jeffrey, how you doing tonight? How's it
Jeffrey.
going? So Will Ospreay is in the ring, and he's with Tony Schiavone.
You know he's not. Kyle Fletcher ain't gonna come out alone.
No.
You know
Um.
he's probably got members of the Don Callis family and his cronies stashed around in the crowd.
Oh, Jeffrey, happy belated birthday to you. You were born on Veterans Day. Yeah. Happy
Oh, I
birthday.
hope you had a great day. Did you do anything fun?
Exactly.
Oh, Kyle Fletcher, you're delusional.
And here comes Kyle Fletcher. Fletcher is coming out, and you know he's up. He's gonna be up the things.
Yeah, Kyle Fletcher is Delulu. He's definitely Delulu. Oh, I don't know, Kyle Fletcher.
You ain't coming alone. I'm not gonna lay a hand on you. I just want to talk to you. Okay.
Yeah, go get your
Okay.
screwdriver.
So he just threw him in the screwdriver. That's what. That's what he. That's what he smashed in the back of his head. And anger. So he has hatred and anger for Kyle Fletcher in a warehouse. So Will Ospreay is telling Kyle Fletcher that the betrayal was very hurtful. Now it was a rainy birthday, so I stayed in, but it was good time. Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, Brandon says, what grown man wearing George Washington shoes with no socks? Yee!
Oh my God, I've been saying that for ages. Like, what is with the epidemic of guys wearing pants that are too short and then loafers with no socks? I don't get it.
Ask Gunther. Anyway,
Yeah. Gunther, Don Callis with his glitter shoes.
there's no place like the locker room. There is no place like the locker room.
He's just. Ugh.
Who you were really doing that for? Were you doing that for me? No, you were doing that for yourself. Okay,
Oh,
so it's all about Will Ospreay. So he's jealous of Will Ospreay. It's as you. You are selfish. You are a hypocrite. Uh-oh. Will Ospreay is pissed. My situation. So I smell a match at Full Gear.
oh
That's what I
yeah.
smell.
But
I
it wouldn't
smell that.
surprise me though if they do that if Kyle Fletcher wins because you're gonna have Takeshita come down, Lance
Yep.
Archer come down, and Brian Cage
Right.
come down and interfere.
Right. Oh, oh.
bring it up? Sure, I'll own it. I stabbed Okada in the back, and I stabbed Kenny Omega. But before I did that, I was a 3-time junior heavyweight champion, 2-time best of Super Junior winner.
All right, so now Osprey is giving out his wrestling resume.
Gold. So tell me, Kyle Fletcher, what have you done? And I'm not Barry, I'm not Aussie Open, not you and Mark Davis. What have you done?
So, so
I'll tell you what
Kyle, I mean, Osprey is telling him off. He's telling him off, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
I know what I've done in the past. How about what I am going to do? I am going to surpass you and every single accomplishment you've ever had and ever will have, and I want to prove it.
Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I called it.
Live on pay-per-view.
There we go.
Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay.
So
Like I
is
said,
that
like you couldn't smell that coming down the pipeline with a week until the pay-per-view.
right?
This boy, what's an AEW pay-per-view singles match? Well, look no further that, because around these parts, I'm called Mr. Pay-per-view.
Yes, he is.
Since I've been here, there's been 4 world champions, and they can't match a single thing I do on a pay-per-view.
Uh-huh.
What the hell, Kyle? Challenge accepted, lads.
Now, okay, so the match is official.
Let me tell
Osprey
you,
will take on Fletcher.
because when I watched you shave your head, and I'm sat with my 6
Ever since
son,
Kyle shaved his head, he's taller than Will Ospreay. Okay, Jeffrey.
anymore. I've got so much strength in this arm. And after I watched you shave your head, I looked down at my hand and my
Ooh,
little
Will
boy,
Ospreay is just giving it to him. I love it.
5 minutes that he was there. You,
The promo is long. Yes, Jeffrey.
you have taken a small piece away from him. So allow me to put this nice little carrot in front of you. AEW pay-per-view, 4th year, 21st November. It's right in front of you, and I'm going to be the mother lover to take it away from you.
All right, so the match is
You think that Tiger Driver was bad? You think that screwdriver to the back of your head was bad? A full gear. I'm not just coming for a piece, Will. I'm coming.
Kyle Fletcher needs somebody to go clean up his hair because he's got a bunch sticking out on the back of his head.
uh-oh. And Kyle Fletcher has company.
I've got some friends too.
Uh-oh. And Will Ospreay has some friends.
Okay.
What are we saying, brothers? Are we standing around?
Oh, and I was so
Okay.
happy Powerhouse Hobbs
Okay.
is back.
Okay. Yes, I am glad to. He returned last week, Sarah.
I
Oh, oh,
know. I was not expecting him to be with
look out.
Ricochet, but
Oh,
oh dear
and
Lord.
Mark there. Oh, and he just flashed. Oh, Lance Archer. And look out, look out. Oh, and look out. Uh-oh. And Will Ospreay is beating us still. He is beating us still. Oh, Kyle Fletcher. And this segment alone is way my thing of it. Come on, there's a better person here on Dynamite.
Why are they playing Undisputed Kingdom's music? Oh, because it's
And
Roddy. Okay.
because Roderick Strong is supposed to have a no holds match with this Murder Hawk Lance Archer. And now we're backstage and we can't see a thing. Yeah, and we can't see a thing. Well, it would be nice if they turned the lights on.
No
Um,
kidding. Oh,
okay,
there
there's
it
a
is.
spotlight. There's a
we
spotlight.
can see a little bit better now.
right. And we're going to
Makes you
Christmas.
think of
We're
that
going to.
horrific match at the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh,
Remember that?
oh my
We couldn't
God.
see
And
anything backstage. Like
no. And
clearly
we roasted that on the wrestling experience. Oh yes, we did. Oh
we
yes, we
roasted it
did.
during the match, we roasted it after the match, more than a year later, and we are still roasting that match for
Yes,
how
yes, we
horrible
are.
it was.
Yes,
It
it
was
was.
so bad.
And it was on the entertainment level. It got a zero. Anyway, anyway.
Actually, I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch it. If I remember, I think we either gave it a zero or we gave it negative because it was just so
Oh yeah, yeah. That match was just.
bad. That's a lights
That
out
was
match.
yeah okay.
It's a
And
Mountain
now
Dew pitch black match.
oh jeez.
That match
And
was not very good, although Bray
good
Wyatt's
either.
glow in the dark face paint and his mask and his contacts were pretty cool.
Yeah, that was the only thing cool about it. Um,
Yeah, Bray
and
Wyatt
Lance,
looked like a badass.
yes, exactly. And Lance Archer just threw, he threw him right in the barricade. Uh-oh. And he brings him back in. Roderick Strong is being destroyed by Lance Archer in the audience. Um, and Rick Knox is your referee for this contest. And they're fighting in the AEW Faithful. Oh, what's this? I'll never forget the time I was in Newark, New Jersey, and Dynamite, and Lance Archer came and he said, "Give me your seat." And he grabbed my seat, and he was fighting with I forgot who he was fighting in the audience, and he threw the garbage all over my pants and everything. It was a mess. I left that arena a mess. What is this? And Roderick Strong, Lance Archer is beating us. He is just Lance Archer. And what is this? He's just beating us too. He is beating us too on a Roderick Strong. And this segment alone is played by Dynamite Pizza. Get him out of the corner. Don't do that again. Thank you so much for that visual aid. Oh, and the popcorn upside the head. Oval Redenbacher right upside the head. And Rick Knox is full of popcorn. Oh gosh. One,
Are you
two,
serious?
no.
I didn't get to that part yet.
Damn,
Picture Rick Knox and somebody's popcorn flying at him.
he's rubbing his eyes. He's full of oval Redenbacher. And what is this? What is this? Is it movie theater butter?
Oh,
Yeah,
movie theater
let's
popcorn is
watch.
the best.
I know.
There's nothing like movie popcorn from the movie theater with that liquid butter stuff that you pump on there. Oh my god.
Yes. And and look out, Lance Archer. Lance
It's
Archer is getting his
Wednesday, and you know what that means.
hello
That's
Nick, how's it
right.
going?
How's it
And
going,
what is
Nick?
how you doing? And
Oh, see? Interference.
and here comes some interference. And
Should have known.
Brian Cage now is in the ring. And we need a t-shirt.
Thank
We
you,
need a
Sarah, for the
t-shirt.
visual aid.
Thank you for that
There comes
visual
the
aid.
backup. I was
And
wondering
what?
where they were.
And look out! And yeah, and here comes the backup. And what is this now? Lance Archer is getting destroyed. Oh no, never mind. Forget what I said. Lance Archer now. Oh, Matt Taven is going on Lance Archer, and look at big boot to the face. And he just now Lance Archer is going into the audience again. And what is this now? What is this? Uh-oh. He's got Matt Taven, and I believe he's going to do something nasty to him. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
He's going to give him a choke slam. Wait a minute. Lance Archer. Oh
Oh
no,
dear
this
God.
ain't going to be pretty.
Oh
Oh, this ain't
no.
going to be pretty. On the top of the barricade, Lance
Oh
Archer is
geez.
about to. Oh no,
Wait.
don't do that. Don't do that. his back is going to be destroyed on the concrete. And security said, don't do that.
Honestly think
Oh,
the security guards are gonna stop him. Come on now.
oh
Jeez.
no, no, no. Robert,
Oh,
how's it going?
jeez.
Everybody in the chat, make sure you
Robert!
smash the lock button. Thank you so much. And
Oh,
what is
thanks for
this
stopping
now?
by, Robert. Good to see
Thank you
ya.
for stopping by, Robert. And what is this? Oh, and now Lance Archer has Roderick Strong. And what's this? And he's grabbing Roderick Strong by the hair. Oh no! Oh, Lance!
Oh!
Oh, Lance Archer is singing sopranos. He got hit in the Sanjay Dutt. He got hit in the Sanjay Dutt.
More like he landed on the Sanjay Dutt.
Jay Dutt, right? He landed on the Sanjay Dutt, and he's gonna be singing soprano tonight. Anyway, anyway, that's another Lance Archer. That's another. Oh my God! Yeah, Lance Archer, Roderick Strong is trying to survive this hellacious war. And what is this now? What's this? What's this? Look out! Drop kick, Lance
Oh!
Archer. He covers Lance Archer. One, two, no, three. He got him. Roderick Strong is your winner here on
I did not
Dynamite.
think. I honestly thought, because it looks like Lance Archer is like double the size of Roderick Strong. I did not
Right.
think Roderick Strong had a chance in hell of beating Lance Archer. That guy is humongous.
And there's MJF watching.
You know, is it just me, or when they show MJF like sitting in the chair in front of the fireplace? There was a show on PBS when I was a kid in, I think, like the early 80s or the mid 80s, where it was this guy who would dress just like MJF, and he would like try to talk all fancy with a British accent, and like he would sit there and read books.
Oh,
That's I think Masterpiece Theater, I think, is what it was
yes, it
called.
was. Yeah, yeah.
That's what MJF makes me think of, is the old
Well, they still
fart.
have it on. They still have it on PBS, by the way, Sarah. They still have it.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, that's
Masterpiece
crazy.
Theater. Yeah, and Takeshita is attacking Roderick Strong. Takeshita is attacking Roderick Strong after he called out.
Nick remembers
Roger-
that. Take a what up?
Yeah, Lance, Roderick Strong is bleeding all over the fan's sweatshirt. Oh, and
Yeah.
here comes Adam Cole. Adam Cole is coming down, and he's confronting Takeshita.
Oh, baby.
And here comes Adam Cole, baby. And now, okay, now we're gonna get the match started.
Oh,
So
gosh.
this is
So we're going straight into this one. Wow.
yeah, this is Takeshita and Adam Cole.
Oh, this is different.
Yeah, this is real different.
I'm okay with different, because that shows
Yeah.
me that AEW is like, they're at least trying. You know?
Right. Oh, and Takeshita is on the arena floor. There goes Takeshita. Adam Cole. Uh-oh. And the crowd is going boom.
I love how he gets to catch out of the ring just to finish his intro song. That's so
Right.
ridiculous.
And here comes.
That
And he
is
is,
so ridiculous. Good
I
lord.
know. And Takeshita face first into the top turnbuckle. And what's this song? Adam Cole. Oh, kicking the gut. And Takeshita is chopping at Adam Cole in the corner. And look out. He whips him to the rope. And Bryce Winsberg is your referee. And what is this? Oh, down goes Takeshita. And he's going to do the Panama Sunrise. No, Takeshita with a nasty forearm. Down goes Adam Cole. And we're going to picture in pitch. It looks
Good
like
lord,
he's got.
He said, good lord, Adam Cole looks like he got gangrene with the pale physique and yellow spray tan.
Oh gosh, Jeffrey. Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
yeah, Brandon. Oh, excuse me. That's bossy move, Adam, to do that. No, Jeffrey.
Oh my gosh, Brandon, that was funny.
Every, every.
Green with the yellow spray tan.
Oh my
Oh
God, no,
my
that's
goodness
funny.
gracious. Well, we'll see. I mean, if Adam Cole wins this is his third match. But I'm kind of surprised they're having Adam Cole do this match with Takeshita. I really thought they were going to have it be Brody King.
I
Make it
know.
all 3 members of House of Black. I mean, those guys are rough. Like, they're very, very formidable. So I was very
Exactly.
surprised that they had him, you know, be in a match with Takeshita. But MJF did hire Don Callis to take out Adam Cole. So
Exactly. And we are in picture and picture. We are in picture and picture. And Takeshita, oh, what a shot in the gut to Takeshita. Adam Cole now is stalking Takeshita. And what is this? Adam Cole. Adam Cole now turns around and what is it? Oh, big boot to the face. And what is? Are we gonna get a snap? Oh, a vertical suplex. Down goes Adam Cole. The Kester covers 1, 2. No, Adam Cole kicks out at 2. What's this? Adam Cole gets back first into the top turnbuckle. Down goes Adam Cole. We are in picture-in-picture mode while we watch this match. And Takeshita now, Takeshita is look out, look out. Oh, back first into the top turnbuckle. I want to thank you all so much for helping me grow my YouTube channel. This last month in October, I gained 21 new subscribers. So thank you very much for doing that. I greatly appreciate it. And don't forget, I belong to the YouTube Partner Program. You can send me super chats and all kinds of stuff here on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your time and energy. And we're in picture-in-picture mode, and we are watching AEW Dynamite. My name is Ron Cole, and that is Hall of Fame Sarah. And thank you all so much for watching Dynamite. We greatly appreciate it. And now we are back live from picture in picture. And Adam Cole now is stalking Takeshita, and he's giving him a nasty forearm, and he pushes it, and look out, fireman's carry. Ooh, elbow to the face. Oh, what a forearm by Takeshita. Takeshita whips, and what is this? Fireman's carry. Ooh, back of the head. That's it. 1, 2, no. Takeshita kicks out at 2. Yeah, yes, Grandizer. Yes, Grandizer. Yes, and you got over 500. Yeah, yes, Takeshita. Yes, Grandizer. Thank you. I'm calling you Takeshita. I'm not calling them that.
oh my God, you seriously did.
I'm sorry.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
You mean take a what?
It's a Kester. It's a Kester. Look at Blue Thunderball. He wants to. No. Adam Cole kicked out at 2. And while this match is going on, I have a major announcement to make. Don't forget this Friday. I'm not doing SmackDown, but I am doing the Mike Tyson fight. So
Ooh.
if you like boxing, I'm going to give you Mike Tyson, and he's in the ring this Friday night with Mr. Paul. So that's going to be an interesting night of action. And what is this? Oh, Adam Cole and Takeshita are exchanging forearm shots. Yes, Jeffrey, take a water. Yes.
That's why I call him. Nick called him, and we'd always be when Nick did Dynamite with us. we'd always say, take a what up? And Nick actually started pointing that out. So it was a pretty regular thing. It was funny.
Oh, what a pump kick by Adam Cole. Oh, and a
Oh
insecurity
my
in the back of the
God.
head. And what is
His
this? He's
elbows
going to lower the
bounced
boom?
right
No.
over his head.
And look
Oops.
out.
Nope.
Oh, what a right hand by Takeshita. What was that, sir? I'm sorry.
I said, ooh, he almost had him there. Missed him with that knee.
Yes. And Takeshita kicks out at 2.
I hope Tyson destroys. No offense to anybody who really likes Jake Paul, but I really hope Mike Tyson wins.
Yes, Jeffrey, tune into that telecast. I'm going to be doing the show. It's going to be great. Brian Danielson, hello. Mm. And look
It's
out,
the
Panama.
American Dragon.
That's right. And look out. Uh-oh. Out. Oh, what a nasty
Oh,
package power driver.
oh no.
Oh,
Oh
and right
man.
at him. And look out. Oh, what a nasty.
Oh,
That's it. 1, 2, no. Adam Cole kicks out at
it
10.
just it just amazes me when those guys take those clotheslines and they flip them. You know what I mean? They flip them
Right.
over, feet over head. It's like, oh my gosh.
And look out. No, he missed. The Kester missed. No, he missed. No, he missed. No, he missed. I was. Oh, super kick to the gut.
Oh,
Adam Cole, super kick to the gut. Here comes the Panama Sunrise. And bang. So
oh,
Chester is cooked. Takeshita is cooked. Adam Cole is about to lower the boom. Here it comes. No, Takeshita rolls out on the arena floor. Wait a minute, Takeshita's got something. He's got something in his hand. Takeshita's got, what is this? Oh, he's got the diamond ring. He's got the diamond
oh, that's
ring.
right. I forgot about that. I forgot.
Takeshita's got
Dave
the
Don
diamond
Callis
ring,
that. Oh
and the
no.
referee, and he's grabbing. Oh, and he knocked out Adam Cole with the diamond ring, and
Oh,
that's it.
yep.
Takeshita, 1, 2, 3. Takeshita wins, and I think Bryce Winsberg should take a look at Takeshita's right hand. He's got the ring on.
Yeah, no kidding. He's just holding his hand
He's
like he's cradling it away.
right. And referee, take a look. That's why Adam Cole's knocked out. Take a look. Takeshita and MJF is laughing. MJF is laughing because his plan worked. Look, there it is right there in his hand, and the referee didn't even turn around.
Yep, and he
And
just
look,
shoved it down his pants.
yep. And Roderick Strong from behind, he's beating up on Takeshita. And look at and
Oh,
he kicked him in the Sanjay dude.
dude,
He kicked
he flew off of his feet with that. Oh my god.
wow. And look out, he's got the diamond ring on. Oh no. Oh, Takeshita's out of here. He's out.
Here comes Kyle O'Reilly.
And Kyle O'Reilly with the chair, and Takeshita said, I don't want none of this. I'm out.
Yeah, 'cause he's a little wuss.
So I guess it's going to be Roderick Strong and MJF in full gear. Is that what
Well,
we're looking
Roderick
at?
Strong has only won 2 matches. Oh!
Oh,
Oh! Right in the throat.
right in the throat. Oh, are we going to get Ricochet and Takeshita at full gear?
I sure hope so. I really, really, really hope so, because I
Kyle,
wouldn't mind seeing Ricochet.
Kyle O'Reilly
with that
and
title.
Adam Cole. Uh-oh. Kyle O'Reilly don't want to shake. He
Oh,
don't want to shake Adam Cole's hand. Oh no.
front row.
Raggy.
Row Reggie. I don't know. Did Adam Cole
Oh,
and Kyle O'Reilly have a beef
I
or
guess so.
something back
Oh, here,
maybe in WWE? Oh,
here,
great. Here we go with
oh,
this
here comes
crap.
Marina Shafir, and she's walking with Moxley. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck is in that briefcase.
I bet you it's probably the belt. It's probably the championship belt.
Championship
That
belt.
that would
Yeah,
be my guess. Because it's
that's
not
what
like
she.
Moxley is wearing it ever,
Right,
you know.
exactly. And that's what she used on the referee last week. The briefcase. First, she smacked him upside the head with it, and then she kicked him in the head and kicked him out of the ring, and the match was over. That was it.
That
That
is
that
so
that, that was
ridiculous. Like, how are there not any consequences for them? I'm sorry. And that's another thing I just find so absurd about this entire shitty, part of my language, shitty storyline is
right.
that, okay, you develop the storyline with the young children and Jungle Jackass going against Tony Khan, like giving Tony Khan a tombstone pile driver. I
Right.
mean, it even made Tony Khan have to like play along with it for weeks and weeks wearing a neck brace. Remember, he wore the neck brace to the NFL draft last
Yes.
year and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And
And talk
now
about he
all of a
was
sudden we're just
Topango.
supposed to forget about that?
Right.
Like, I'm so, it doesn't, it's just, it's not making sense. This
No, it
whole
doesn't.
storyline with them is not making sense. And that explanation for why they're calling themselves the Death Riders now instead of the
Right. Right.
DCC, that was super lame.
Right. Yeah, that happened last week. They have a new name, the Death Riders. I don't know what
It
that
was
means. I really don't.
super lame. I think
Marina
it's going
Shafir.
after I think they're named after that move that John Moxley does. He does a move called the Death Rider.
Right,
But it just
exactly.
the explanation of it was just stupid. It was just so stupid. Like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. There was nothing wrong with you guys
Exactly.
being called the BCC. That's what everybody knows you guys as the
Exactly.
BCC.
Right.
Yeah, thank you, Jeffrey. The math's not mathin'. It's
Right.
not. It does not make a bit of sense. And then AEW wants to sit there and, oh, I wonder why our ratings are down. Oh, I wonder why nobody's buying tickets to our show. It's because of stuff like this.
Exactly.
Sorry, but it's true. It's because of crap like this. I'm not paying hundreds of dollars of my hard earned money to go to a live AEW show when this is the quality and the storylines that we have been experiencing. It's not worth it
Exactly.
to me. It's not
And
worth
and
it to
I'm
me.
no, it's not. And again, I'm glad that Sarah brought that up because everybody was asking me if I was going to go to Full Gear this year in Newark. But you know what? After being priced out of Full Gear, I'm not going to spend my money on this. I know I have to call the matches. I know I'm going to have to pay for the pay per view. That's enough for me. That is enough of Tony
Yeah.
Khan.
And that's another thing I don't get too. So they made such a big deal of them signing a new deal with Warner Brothers and all of that, and they're getting money, and that's fine, and they should. But how in the world do you sign a streaming deal for the entire AEW library, but you don't include pay-per-views? How?
Right.
That is ridiculous. People
Yes.
can't afford to watch AEW. They can't
No.
afford to watch the show. I'm telling you right now, if I didn't get TBS, I wouldn't pay to get the channel to be able to watch this. I wouldn't
Right.
pay extra money. It's not
Right.
worth it.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. It's
No,
not.
it's not worth it.
It's just,
No.
you know, And then you charge so much for those live event tickets. Like how much did you say those tickets were for Full Gear?
Well, the
I know they
floor
were
seats,
astronomical.
the floor seats were 380 with tax.
Oh my God.
I can't afford that. I'm sorry,
Heck
I
no.
can't. And the upper tier was like $175. So um
Still $175 to be in the nosebleeds? That's crazy.
yeah, yeah. I
That's crazy.
refuse to give my money out like that. I
No,
said
that's
no.
wild.
I was like no, no.
Why are they going after JD Drake? What did he do to you guys?
I don't know.
What the heck? That is weird. You're absolutely right, Brandon. It's hard to justify an AEW pay-per-view when WWE gives you everything for $9.99. You are absolutely right, Brandon. You darn right I pay for Peacock because I get the entire WWE. I almost said AEW. I get the entire WWE library, and I think they also have WCW and ECW on there, plus all the pay-per-views or PLE. Sorry, that's why they stopped calling them pay-per-views because you're not going on pay-per-view and buying it. You have a
Oh,
Peacock subscription.
exactly.
Or I know
Exactly.
overseas they have it on different like subscription services. So
Well, okay, Grandizer. Okay, no, I'm not rolling in
perhaps
dough, Grandizer.
perhaps Earl can afford it. It's just he is choosing very wisely where to spend his hard-earned money.
No, right,
And
exactly.
this is not worth spending because you figure
No, no,
after taxes and fees it'd be almost $500 for a ticket.
right,
One floor ticket. That's
exactly,
crazy.
exactly. So plus you use your YouTube credentials to get discount. No, I don't have any YouTube credentials, Grandizer.
He's
I don't.
I think he's joking with you. He's like, "Hey, use your YouTube credentials to go to the wrestling matches as long as you're calling the match there." That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah,
Randy
yep. Now this oh, yeah, she's bullying
Mm,
everybody and it's like, "I'm sorry, but you're going to take somebody as irrelevant as Marina Shafir and you're trying to make her into China 2.0 and it's not going to work. You honestly think you're going to get anybody to elevate to Marina Shafir with pulling the crap she's pulling? No, no.
no, no. Marina Shafir is too much. She's too much.
You know,
And
Jeffrey, when you compared NXT last week to Dynamite, it was much better. Much was it perfect? No, it wasn't perfect. But compared to Dynamite last week, it was way better. Oh God. Jeffrey says, "Save your money, Earl. You don't want to waste your time watching Aubrey ref live. You couldn't
uh,
pay me enough to watch her ref. She's terrible."
she loves those multi-man matches. That's what Aubrey's known for.
Oh my God, she's terrible. Like I said, she can barely function in a one-on-one match, and then you get more than one-on-one out there. Forget about it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, look who's here, Earl.
Oh, Chauncey. Hey, Chauncey. How are you tonight? Chauncey, haven't seen you in a very long time.
Yes, welcome back, sir. We
Well,
miss
welcome
you.
you. We missed you, Chauncey, the inventor of Roachamania. Copyright
So funny.
2003 to 23.
It was, oh my gosh, that's one of my most funnest memories. I love it. Oh my god, we had so
Oh,
much fun during Raw that night. It was so much fun.
oh, did we light up Monday Night Raw? Did we light it up, if you will?
Well, we might not have lit up Monday Night Raw, but we sure lit up everybody in here because the show was terrible. It was when Trish Stratus was feuding with Becky Lynch. It was awful. It
Yeah,
was so
the
bad.
coal miner's daughter.
Oh my god, it was so bad. Roachamania, brother. That was terrible. I can't. My voice can't go that low. Otherwise, oh, it makes my
What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do for Ultramania?
Whoa, oh no! What you
Oh my
gonna
god, that was
do?
oh my god, that was so funny. That was
We had so much
absolutely,
fun that night. Oh my goodness! If you guys can
absolutely.
go back and watch that episode, you might have to search a little bit to find it, but we had so much fun.
And you
So much
gotta go
fun
back in
that
the
night.
archives. Go back in the archives and you want to watch it. It was absolutely hilarious. Sarah did her best Hulk Hogan that night. It was absolutely one of the most funniest moments on Monday Night Raw watch along. Yes, we've had some memorable moments of this show.
We were just having a fun time because the show. That's why I always say, even if the show sucks, we don't like. We will at least
Exactly.
be able to banter and joke around with you guys and make it interactive and entertaining, and we can joke and laugh with each other. So
Yes, exactly.
like,
Okay, so Orange Cassidy is challenging Will Yuta next week on Dynamite. That will be the go home show. That's the go home show.
yeah, he
Moxley
works.
is in
John
the
Moxley pushes you around and beats you up, and you just placate him and you acquiesce to his whatever his
yeah.
orders are. It's ridiculous.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you for that compliment. Thank you so much. You all entertain us more than the show. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Thank you
Oh,
so.
thanks, Jeffrey.
And like I always say to everyone and to everybody, the door is always open for you to return to Monday Night Raw because we
Oh,
have so much fun.
we had
Okay?
fun most
We had
definitely that
fun.
night.
Uh,
That was
it
a
was
blast.
fun. It was a blast. And okay, so next week on Dynamite, we're gonna have Will Yuta, and he's gonna take on Orange Cassidy. And Marina Shafir is giving a
This
dirty look to Orange Cassidy.
this is what I mean. So I said it before with Camille and Mercedes Monet, is that
Right,
you got Marina here that's beating up on the dudes, and the dudes are being
right.
told they can't hit her because she's a girl, which is absolutely ridiculous. So why doesn't Orange Cassidy get together? Oh,
Ooh, Darby Allen.
oh,
Darby
dang!
Allen is attacking. He's attacking. And look how, oh, the whole
See, this is
squad
what I
is,
mean. So now Marina Shafir is kicking and hitting people with that damn
yeah.
briefcase.
And what is this now? Mox, Will
They need to
Yuta,
get Chris Statlander in there and help them. This is
exactly.
crazy.
And Moxley is running away with Marina Shafir,
Of course he is. Of course.
And Darby Allen is laying on the floor. And the, wow, Bruce, how you doing, Bruce? Mm,
That I
mm,
was not
mm.
expecting Darby to come jumping down from up above.
Oh wow.
That was cool. I like that.
Uh, oh, I had a great day, Bruce. Thank you
That's
so
what I mean
much.
now. Like I seriously think that they need to get, because he's, Orange Cassidy now is, sort of. He didn't like go out and actively recruit them, but he's got, um, oh my God, I'm blanking on their names. He's got Rocky Romero there with him. He's got
Right,
Darby. He's got Mark Briscoe there. That's whose name I couldn't think of. He's got Mark Briscoe there. So like, Get a woman. Oh boy, Darby.
Oh,
Darby.
Darby won't quit. Darby won't quit, and
Oh, Darby.
He's beating up on Moxley. Moxley now is swinging Darby Allen
Oh,
around. That's Claudio Castagnoli. Excuse me,
oh.
Claudio Castagnoli attacked Darby Allen in the back, and now Claudio Castagnoli is getting into the car. Oh, wait a minute. No, don't tell me. I think I know what he's going to do. Is he going? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they're going away.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay. I had thought he was going to back that car up on Darby Allen.
You know, when you said that, I was like, oh God, please not. Don't do that.
That's what I was not hoping for. Um,
So I
you,
like I do. I seriously think that they need to get Chris Statlander or another female in there with them, with Orange Cassidy's side, to kind of combat Marina Shafir, because she's being paid to do what? Walk around, follow Moxley around like a lost puppy dog, and carry around his championship belt.
exactly. Exactly. And Bruce Harper says,
Oh,
Earl,
hey,
I feel
Bruce.
you. Bruce says, oh, thank you so much, Bruce.
Bruce, that is so
Uh,
sweet. He said, Earl, I
that
feel you are
that's
number one on all of YouTube for wrestling and also for being the best person who is nice to everyone. And I also like your announcing of the matches. That is so nice.
so that's really nice, Bruce. Thank you so much. Thank you. And the learning tree is backstage with
Hi,
Renee Paquette.
guys. Hi.
We gotta do that soundbite. Do you ever do that?
Hi, guys. Hi. Oh,
And
this is so bad. This is just so bad.
okay.
His intro music sucks now.
Bruce says, Sarah, I also feel you are super nice to everyone.
Oh,
Oh, thank
well,
you,
I
Bruce.
try. We really want, we do this on Queens of the Ring, just really everybody at Hardcore Sports. Like, we want people to feel included. Like, we respect everybody, even if your opinion is different to ours, like, that's totally fine. I mean, imagine how boring the world would be if we all felt the exact same way about everything. And you've got to be
Exactly.
just be kind to people. Being kind, it's free. Kindness is free. It doesn't cost you anything to just show a little kindness to people. It's not hard.
Exactly. And and it is true. It is a testament, sir. You are the nicest person I've ever met. You are
Oh,
absolutely a dear heart. You are a dear heart. You are a
thank
dear
you.
heart, and I love working with you every Wednesday night.
I want to work with you too. We have fun.
It's great. So Tomohiro Ishii, Sarah, will take on Chris Jericho 2 weeks from on Dynamite. Mm,
Oh, okay.
he's gonna get flat pecs again. Okay, all right. Uh, Thanks, guys.
I'm sorry, Bad Apple, but you are not threatening at all. Chris Jericho's gonna blow you away. Really?
2 weeks it was. It started in Chicago Continental Classic. Okay, Thanksgiving Eve Dynamite.
Oh.
Okay, the
Okay.
Continent. All right, I'm looking. Here comes Dr. Britt Baker. Oh, hold on 1 second. I did
Oh,
mention her. It is Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Bruce says, Sarah, I feel you. Thank you always. Thank you so much, Bruce. Thank you so
you're
much. Thank
very
you for that
welcome.
call. Thank you, Bruce.
Doesn't cost
Oh,
anything. Kind to people.
exactly. I don't know if I will watch the Mike Tyson on TV, as I prefer wrestling much more. Okay, Bruce. Well, you can watch SmackDown, Bruce. Let's see. And by the way, Sarah, SmackDown will be live this Friday in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It will be live at the Pfizer Forum. Yeah, it's down in Milwaukee,
Tried
Wisconsin.
to get tickets, but they were already sold out, or the ones I could
Dang
afford
it!
were already sold out. I know. I
Dang
really
it!
wanted to go, but all they had left were the super expensive tickets. I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
I'm not spending my rent on a ticket to
no,
SmackDown. I can't justify
no,
that. I would love
no.
to, but I'm like, I cannot justify that.
No, you gotta do what's important.
But it's like, you know
And
what? I'm just grateful I can at least watch it on TV.
exactly,
So.
exactly. The USA Network. Um, eh, and okay, so Britt Baker is taking on Penelope Ford. So actually, I wish you don't do that. Oh, okay, Grandizer.
No, I
And
agree. Guys are like, there's a difference
one,
between
two, no.
there's a difference between being nice and then getting taken advantage of. So I would like to think I'm a very nice person, but there's a couple things you don't mess with me on. My friends, my husband, and my mom and my money. Like, you don't mess with me on those few things, because if you mess with my money, it's game over. You mess with my mom or my friends, game over. Like, I don't put up with that. Um but there's, so like I said, there's a difference between being nice and then almost kind of just letting people kind of walk all over you. And it was something that it took me a very long time, many years, to learn to, like, sometimes you got to have your guard up, unfortunately, to not be taken advantage of, which it sucks. It really
Yeah,
sucks because I'm
I'm gonna.
taken advantage of all the time by people.
Yeah, I've been in the same boat, Sarah. I had a lot of people
Yeah.
backstab me in my back, and smile in my face at the same time, and
Yes, you
thought that
have.
and thought that it didn't want to come back to me, but it did, and they were dismissed immediately. I'm the same way with Sarah. I don't mess around when it comes to my money, my reputation, and my mother. You mess with those three things, and it will be World War III. So it won't be good for you.
No, you can't
No,
mess with people, like, especially with your family and stuff like that. Like, that's not okay. Um,
no.
but
And
sorry that happens to you, Grandizer.
yeah,
I totally know how that feels, and
yeah,
it's
we know how that feels, Grandizer. Um, and Penelope Ford now has double knees to the gut, and we're going to picture in picture. This man should have been booked in a library. The crowd is dead.
it's funny. Jeffrey just said that very same thing. Hang on, let me get to that. Oh, we've got 3 hours, and this is the only women's match. Shame on you, Tony Khan. That's right. This is the only
That's right.
women's match. Like, come on now. See, Jeffrey said this is a library match. Someone called the librarian.
That's right. And Penelope Ford.
Okay.
Earl, I promise I will always defend you if I can. Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you so much. Facts, Earl and Sarah, I agree. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. And I am not trying to say I'm an angel, but I'm pretty. Nobody's perfect, Grandizer. Nobody's perfect.
Everybody
No.
makes mistakes.
Oh,
Okay.
we all.
Nobody is perfect.
I make mistakes, and I made some poor choices in my life. Trust me, poor decisions, and it did not work well for me in the end. It did not work, and I learned my lessons with that. So yeah, I understand. I get it. Mm.
There's so many times of being taken advantage of by people. I finally was like, okay, it's time for me to kind of reevaluate my friendships, my, relationships with people, both at work and in, regular life, and evaluate things and be like, okay, is this somebody that's worth having around? Or, hey, if this person called and asked me for help or to bail them out of a situation, would I be willing to put, my health or my reputation or my money or whatever on the line to help them? And you start realizing really quick how much you do for those people, but those people won't return the favor, you
Or they
know.
won't support you at all.
Exactly.
Which is what I went through in my life, where it used to be a one street a relationship, and I
One
don't
way
do those
street.
kind of relationships. Yeah, one way street relationships. I don't do those anymore. Those
Yeah.
days are over.
Life is short.
If you can't support me, then what's the sense of us being friends? What's the sense? What's the
Um,
point?
and it's not even like having to give people money. I know that's a,
No.
it's not even about that. It's just about just being supportive, just texting somebody out of the blue saying, "Hey, just want to check in. How's your day?" Or, "Hey, I'm sorry to hear about your mom. How's she doing?" Or, "Hey, how was your kid's soccer game?" Like just
No.
calling and checking in on people. But when you're constantly the one that is making those efforts, it's kind of like, okay, why am I even wasting my time? Because now when I have something going on that's like really, really serious, I can't count on this person to just be there for me. It's like, what am I doing? So it's like I
Yeah.
said, it was a very, I learned that lesson, but it was a very hard lesson for me to
Well,
learn.
it's just like I think about Sarah all the time. I think about her. I think about her mom and her health. And I always text Sarah and I said, I hope you're having a good day. I hope your mom is in good health. I always text Sarah, and I always, even if we're not together doing shows or whatever, or she's out there, I make sure that I reach out in the universe and know that I'm thinking of her every in each and every day. That I do, whether I'm doing a show, I'm doing not, or I'm sitting at home just relaxing, taking it easy, and saying hello.
Yeah.
So um,
It's
eh,
very simple. It's very simple. See, Grandizer, it's so funny because I use holding the
eh,
door open as an example of kindness. Like kindness is free. It's waving at somebody or smiling at somebody or holding the door open for somebody or just asking like, "Hey, can I help you with that?" Like it's not
right,
hard to do. It's not.
no,
Just that a lot of times just the way the world is right now, so few people are willing to do that, and it's kind of sad.
no.
Oh, so Grandizer, he said, Sarah, I wish we could get Earl doing a live stream where he is on the subway, just a short "What's up." That would be kind of. I think that would be kind of funny if Earl
I
was just
think
like, "Hey guys, how's it going? I'm on the subway." I've actually never ridden I've never ridden in a subway. I've never been to a
right,
city where there's a subway. Like we have public transportation where I live, but it's just like it's just buses. It's not. We don't have
right,
or taxis slash Uber slash Lyft, but we don't have
right.
subways where I live. But that would be kind of neat. I wouldn't mind seeing the subway. That would be kind of cool.
Exactly. And Britt Baker now. Oh, and no, notice that we're just not interested in this Britt Baker.
Nobody
It's just, and now she's gonna take the glove out. She's gonna take the glove out, and I believe the doctor is in. The
Well, where
audience is
has she
dead.
been? That's this is another thing I have like a problem with is like
Oh,
she's been gone. Where has Britt Baker been? Why has she been gone?
I have
Like
no idea.
I don't
Tony
think
Khan
she
is
was injured. I
no.
think she was injured. There was no reports or anything anywhere of her suffering from an injury. So
Oh, oh. And now she's gonna stick the glove in her, and there it is. And Penelope poor taps out. That's it. Britt Baker's your winner here on Dynamite.
Yeah, how do you mess up a cutter?
I don't know. And Britt Baker's your winner here.
Randizer. He
Oh,
says, Sarah, I think the last time Earl was on the subway, people want to try to cuddle on him or sit on his lap. He has soft knees and it looks comfortable. LOL. Oh, sir, there's no room on the subway. There's nowhere for me to sit. Let me just sit in your lap. Like, who
no, Grandizer, no. No. And Britt
Yeah, you're
Baker,
absolutely right. The match should have been done 10 minutes ago, Jeffrey. I
yes,
agree.
yeah. And Serena Deeb is on the stage, and she's taking a hole into Dr. Britt Baker. Is this a match we're gonna see? Is this another match we're gonna see?
Oh, I'm sure.
Renee,
Now it's a week out from Full Gear. You know, Tony Khan's going to be booking matches left, right, and center.
right. And Marina Shirakawa is backstage with Renee Paquette. Harley Cameron is back.
Yeah, somebody else that sucks in the ring. Sorry, Harley, but you suck.
Yeah,
She's not good at all.
no. Harley Cameron and Marina Shirakawa are fighting on Collision this Saturday.
Really?
I don't know
Like
what
I
that was.
said, like I said, next thing you know, we're going to be having bra and panty matches just like they did in
Uh,
WWE.
and here comes Swerve Strickland.
Oh, Prince, no.
What? No, now, do the Prince Nana. Do the Prince Nana. Ladies and gentlemen, do the Prince Nana. And the crowd is half doing it.
Everybody's doing
The,
it halfway in the ring.
no, they're doing
Or in
it.
the
There's some
crowd,
of
I
the,
mean.
no, we want coffee, somebody says. What do you think about Swerve Strickland and Bobby Lashley at Full Gear?
Well, I think Swerve's probably going to be losing because I can't imagine they're going to have Bobby Lashley lose his
Well, yeah,
first match
that's
in
right.
AEW. You know what I mean? I can't foresee them doing that to Bobby Lashley. So,
Don't forget, next Wednesday, me and Sarah are going to do AEW Dynamite. We're going to give the predictions for Full Gear. For Full Gear. Oh, I can't wait to do that next week on Dynamite. We're going to give you our thoughts on the matches. And here comes Leo Rush. So Leo Rush is going to take on Swerve Strickland here on Dynamite.
so I could see the Hurt Syndicate coming down and interfering in this match.
Yeah, I can see that.
What is this guy trying to be like Seth Rollins?
Yeah, look at that. Look
Look
at
at
that
that
coat.
jacket.
Yeah. That Dragon Ball Z jacket. I'm
Yeah,
okay.
sorry, Leo Rush, but you're not going to be as cool as Swerve is. No. Keep
No.
trying though, pal. Keep trying.
Swerve Strickland now is not impressed.
Neither am I.
No. And the bell is on the way, and we're on the way, and Prince Nana, or as I like to call him, the Grand Wizard. Um, um,
Broke up Swerve and Nana. Tony Khan will have more than a broken neck. That and that's what I said. I'm like, if they break up Swerve and Nana, I'm not watching AEW anymore. I will not watch. You cannot break up Swerve and Nana. Like
no, no, you can't.
Swerve is known for Prince Nana, just like Prince Nana is known for Swerve. Like
Right,
you cannot separate those two. So
exactly.
yes, I am in Wisconsin. I live in a city called Waukesha. Unfortunately, it was a couple years ago. You guys, it made national news. Um, but a guy a couple years ago drove through the Christmas parade and killed a bunch of people.
Oh
Right,
yes,
right,
I
right behind my townhouse where I live. They blocked my road, the intersection over here. So that Christmas parade, that guy that drove through the Christmas parade and ended up he injured like 24 people, killed I think 6, and ended up getting like 700 years in prison, which I'm
wow.
sorry, this might be controversial, and I don't
Oh,
like to talk about politics type stuff, but that is one person I wish we had the death penalty in this. That's one person that I wish we did have the death penalty in Wisconsin. I really do. He
right.
would be the perfect candidate for it. Total loser.
Yes.
Just total loser.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So
I remember that story, Sarah. My heart was broken.
so sad. Oh my
It
goodness.
was. My
And
heart
there were
was broken,
children.
and
He
I.
mowed over some children. Like
Yeah. It was horrific. It was really horrific.
so terrible.
And Swerve Strickland is on the top rope, and
Oh,
I
I'm not
believe.
going anywhere, Jeffrey. I like to stay nice and safe in my nice warm house.
Oh,
I go to work and I come home and I hang out with you guys. Like lead a pretty basic, boring life. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was something like
we're in picture in picture.
he got into a fight with his girlfriend or something. He was running from the police. So the Milwaukee police were tracking him down and
Yeah.
he stole his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend's vehicle, like kicked
Right.
her out of the vehicle, and she ended up getting injured. She threw her out of the vehicle, stole her vehicle, plowed right through. They had like barricades up, like they blocked off all the roads leading into the downtown area, which is where the parade takes place. It goes
Right.
straight through downtown Waukesha, and he drove right through the wooden barricades. They looked like sawhorses, but they were these big wooden white and orange barricades. Plowed right through those. People were trying to tell him to stop. Police were trying to get him to stop, and he wouldn't. And he eventually caught up to the back end of the parade where people were marching. There was like a marching band. There was this elderly granny group. He plowed over a bunch of those
Oh
men and
my God.
plowed over kids, drove up onto the sidewalk and hit bystanders. Like it was nuts. He ended up ditching the car, ran into I believe he ditched the car because he ran into a transformer. Like
Utility. Yeah, I did it. I think it was a utility pole.
yeah, he
Yeah.
ran into a utility pole, like transformer. So there was a part of the city that was without power because of that. So, and this was at dusk time. So it was dark outside. He ended up running into the backyard of a friend of ours that lives about 2 blocks away. Ended
Oh
up in
my gosh.
he called us and said, the weirdest thing just happened. There's this guy here. I don't know what to do. We are like, call the police, tell them what's going on. You know, this is
Oh
like
my.
emergency. And our friend had been working in his garage. So he had no idea that any of this parade stuff had gone on. He had no idea about it.
Wow.
So that's where they ended up busting him was at our friend's house. So it was crazy. It was, I mean, our friend had to testify in court against him.
Oh my gosh.
Nuts. It was
Well,
nuts.
something. When the news broke, and I was because I was watching it on TV. I had no idea. I had no idea that you lived in that until you told me. I think it was the very next day when I did a show with you, and you told me exactly where. And then it was like the light bulb went off. I said, "Wait a minute, that's the that's the city and the town where that guy did that thing with the." I said, "Oh
Yeah.
my,
Well, it was
holy cow!"
wild because we didn't know anything was going on. I was sitting reading, and so we have like a fire station not very far away. So I a lot of times now over the years I've lived here, I tune out when I hear like the fire truck sirens or the ambulance sirens because you hear
Right,
them off all the time because the fire department's right over here.
right.
So I remember my
Oh,
husband's like, "Hey, there's sirens going," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I went back to reading, and then all of a sudden my
yes.
husband elbows me again. He goes, "Hey, those sirens are still going off." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. You already told me that." He goes, "It's been 45 minutes, so there were still sirens going off for 45 minutes, police,
Wow.
and fire, and ambulance." And we were like, "What in the world?" And I went to the bathroom, and we have a window in our bathroom, and I could see the red and
Oh,
blue lights flashing in the bathroom window. I'm like, what in the
right.
world is going on? So I opened the blinds, and that's when I saw all the police cars out at the intersection behind my building. They had the intersection
Wow.
completely shut down. I peeked my head out the front door, and they had my road blocked off, and it's because they were trying to catch the guy. So that's why they
Wow.
blocked roads all over the area because
Thank
they're trying to
God.
catch that guy.
Thank God he didn't get into your yard or
Oh my
anything like that. God,
that would have been so scary. That would
because that is scary. That is, I remember one time there was an escaped convict that escaped from downtown Brooklyn. He got away from the
oh
police, and he
no.
was he was running all over, and we were all scared because we didn't know what neighborhood he was going to come into. I was just like, oh, well, I'm not going out at night until you catch him. I said, I'm not going out at
Oh,
night. You can forget
absolutely.
that. Well, I was like, there's no way I'm walking out of my street. No, not unless you get it. I'm glad that they caught him, though. I'm glad that they did.
Oh, no kidding, for sure. It's like I don't
Yeah,
know if it was something like that. I don't know if I'd even want to go out during the daytime with somebody like that.
yeah.
Just running around. That's insane.
Oh,
Insane. But yeah, I mean, I know, crazy story, right? You know, it was really wild. Um, my boss
oh.
he was on vacation with his family in Mexico. He heard about it and he called me. It's like, Sarah, are you okay? Were you at the parade? Like, I heard about, I'm like, what are you talking about? And he had heard, he was on vacation, like I said,
Mm,
at a resort
oh.
in Mexico with his family. And so it was making worldwide news.
Oh
Like,
yeah, because it was. I mean, it doesn't matter where you were, Sarah. It doesn't matter where you were. If you
God,
had a satellite, if you had a satellite and you had CNN, it was all over the place. I turned on my set. It was on every channel. It was on every channel that I turned into. It was the most horrific thing. My heart was broken. My heart
I
was
mean, I
literally
remember
broken.
a friend of ours, his wife is a cardiac nurse, the head cardiac nurse at there's a hospital just we live below the down the bottom of the hill from a hospital. And I remember even though she doesn't work in like the emergency room, they paged everybody they could, and it was like an all hands on deck type of situation. Even though she was a cardiac nurse, they were begging people to come in because they had so many people coming to that hospital because it's right down the hill from where this all happened. So, of
And I
course,
bet I
the closest hospital, but there was a lot of people that had to be transported to like the big trauma center in Milwaukee because they couldn't handle the type of injuries some people had
No, I
here.
think, from one,
Children's Hospital is in Milwaukee, so all the kids were getting, I think, stabilized here and then shipped off to the Children's Hospital in Milwaukee. But man,
Swerve Strickland is your winner, and he won clean here on Dynamite.
that was story time with Sarah, guys. Sorry, Earl didn't really call this last match.
No, that's okay. That's fine.
Crazy. Kind of figured Swerve would win. I'm like, there's no way he's losing to Leo Rush of all people.
And don't forget, okay, now Swerve Strickland is on the microphone, and okay, so now he's going to talk about Mr. Bobby Lashley and his match at Full Gear. Don't forget, we are 1 week away from Full Gear. And that will happen on Saturday night, the 23rd of November in Newark, New Jersey.
Leo Rush tried it, he just failed. A couple of weeks ago, Shelton Benjamin tried to make a name.
Okay.
And he got laid down too.
Don't forget, everyone, to smash that like button.
That leads me to you, Bobby Lashley. Like it says right there, 1 week from Saturday, we got Full Gear. But I don't know, Stamford, Connecticut.
Okay, so tonight, here in Connecticut, here in Bridgeport, Connecticut, he's calling out Bobby Lashley.
Because I'm not running, and there's nowhere to hide.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm like a little bit behind in putting comments up on the screen here. Logan says, I miss Tamina Shirakawa in AEW TV, even though I'm watching Stardom. Well, that's okay. I mean, I haven't seen much of her stuff. Like, I don't watch Stardom, unfortunately. So, I didn't really even know about her until she, came to AEW. So,
Yeah. And Bobby Lashley is coming on the stage along with MVP.
oh, thanks, Jeffrey Grandizer. Thank you.
Thank you, Grandizer. Yes, Jeffrey, Full Gear.
Swerve, if you want to fight with a member of the syndicate, all you got to do is ask me and I'll set it up for you.
Bobby Lashley looking dapper in blue tonight. He looks very nice.
Yes. No, Grandizer, I was not cutting off Sarah. No, Grandizer.
No, he was waiting for me to stop so he could join in. I know. And that's perfectly fine, because that's how we do. We bounce off of each other. So
exactly. That's why we have great chemistry, me and Sarah.
That's right.
Bobby Lashley is taking off the shirt, and I believe Bobby Lashley's about to teach Swerve a lesson. And Bobby Lashley is unbuttoning his shirt, and he's about to.
Look behind you, Shelton Benjamin's going to be behind you. Yep.
And Shelton Benjamin from behind. You knew that was coming. And he tosses him at Bobby Lashley with a nasty clothesline to Swerve Strickland. Bobby Lashley is taking Swerve against the barricade. And what is this stuff? What a knees to the gut. And he's just whipping on Swerve Strickland is being destroyed by Bobby Lashley. And what is this stuff? Again against the barricade. The ribs first. Right into the barricade.
Bobby Lashley is part of the short
and Swerve. Yeah, exactly. And Swerve Strickland. And Swerve sends it tossed back into the ring. Now Shelton Benjamin, DDT. And Prince Nana is not going to do anything. And MVP now is choking Prince Nana with the cane. He's choking Prince Nana with the cane. And what is this? Down with the spine buster.
Prince Nana used to be a wrestler, man. What the heck, Prince Nana? Bust out some of those
And,
sweet moves.
and now he's giving him the hurt lock. He's giving him the hurt lock, and if that happens, that's gonna be the end of Swerve for the night. And he's choking out Prince Nana with the cane. Referees are coming out, and here comes Aubrey Edwards. She said, "Knock it off."
Oh yeah, like
And
she's really gonna get them to stop.
well, not exactly. And Swerve
God,
Strickland says,
Jeffrey.
"Why?"
Oh, good lord.
Oh
That
no, I'm not
that
going
was
there.
that was a straight up mugging. That was a
Yes.
straight up mugging.
And now Shelton Benjamin. Oh, wait a minute. Bobby Lashley's got Prince Nana.
Oh,
And
come
what's this?
on,
What's he doing?
man.
And look at, oh no, Prince
No.
Nana. Prince Nana is on the floor. Prince Nana just he got tossed right on the arena floor.
That makes no
And
sense.
Bobby Lashley just cleaned house with Prince Nana.
I don't like that. That's not cool, man. You don't mess with Prince Nana. I'm sorry. Then that means they should be able to get a third member to their group, and they should be able to go after MVP. Period.
Exactly. So up next is the Dynamite main event. It's FTR taking on the House of Black. That is next here on Dynamite.
I don't like that. They need to leave Prince Nana alone.
And here comes Jamie Hayter. Here comes Jamie Hayter. And she is with
Yeah.
Renee Paquette.
She looks like
No,
Daphne
Jeff.
Scooby Doo with this red hair and 70s clothes. I don't understand this whole gimmick.
I don't know. You got to ask her.
So weird.
She looked like she belonged in the Partridge Family.
Yeah, it looks like she does all her shopping at the thrift store, like, Goodwill or
Right.
Selby.
Right. Um, Jeffrey, the Hurt Business is a theme in WWE was better. Okay.
I agree. I think their theme in WWE was better. I did not care.
Exactly.
I didn't care for a lot of their theme music, but
Jeffrey says Jamie looks like a pumpkin. Okay.
pretty much between the hair and the coat.
Oh yeah, Julia Hart is coming back, and she's doing these vignettes. Jamie, please go back to the old look. Yeah, you're right, Jeffrey.
Is this a horror movie now?
I don't know. Okay. All right. Juliet Hart is coming back. Is she going to rejoin the House of Black? That's a great question.
I think she will, but it seems to me, especially with the matches that Buddy and Malachi Black had with Adam Cole, it seems like they're turning babyface, which I'm perfectly fine with. I have no problem with that.
Right.
But House of Black definitely should be champions, whether it's tag champions,
Exactly.
trios champions, which the trios titles are pretty much dead anyway. So they are so dominant and strong. Like, they definitely deserve to be tag champions in my those guys are
Right.
lethal.
So we are in full commercial mode, and
Because
yes,
apparently the hat gives her powers. I guess so.
I guess so. Like Frosty the Snowman. Anyway, any
Top pipe.
magic hat.
He just
Anyway,
corn cob pipe, Earl.
right,
I think it's a combination of the two.
exactly. Anyway, um, um, so we're in commercial mode, and we'll be. You like that, Jeffrey? Yes, I know. I'm glad you did. We'll be back with the Dynamite main event. It's FTR taking on the House of Black. Mm.
Should be a
Um,
banger.
it should be a banger. And don't forget, you can follow them on Twitch, Hardcore Sports. You can follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Facebook at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on TikTok at Hardcore Sports. And also subscribe to their YouTube channel. And hit that like button. Hit that like button on my channel. Hit the like button on the Hardcore Sports. And we hope that's a great Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening here. Woo-hoo! At the Hardcore Sports Network.
Deep breath, Earl. Let the air
Oh,
fill your lungs, Earl.
yeah, that's right. Just a programming note tomorrow night. We will have a wrestling experience. I'm gonna interview an indie wrestler slash referee. We're gonna do that tomorrow night on the wrestling experience. The wrestling experience will have its final show tomorrow night because I'm going on hiatus for the Thanksgiving holiday. The wrestling experience will return on December the 5th. We'll return with the wrestling experience on December the 5th. And don't forget it's a very special show tomorrow night at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. And it's Private Party. Private Party is coming out because they want to know who their opponents is. Deep breath, Earl, or I'll send you a locker room. Send
He
you to
said
the
deep
locker
breath,
room.
Earl, or I'll send you to the
Send
locker
you to the
room.
locker room. There's no place like the locker room. Oh, you like that, Jeffrey? There's no.
And like I said, Bobby Lashley apparently is part of this epidemic of guys wearing pants that are too short and no socks with their dress shoes.
Right.
I don't understand it. I would figure that your feet would be getting sweaty and then you'd be slipping around in your shoes. Ugh,
And
gross.
private party is sitting in their VIP section. All right. We're gonna find out who the next team is going to be in this fatal four way. I'm gonna say House of Black.
I hope so. I mean, as much as I love FTR, it's like enough already.
Right.
Let's give somebody else a chance. So that's why I was really glad that Private Party won those tag titles off of the Young Children.
Right. Which the Young Bucks are taking some time off, by the way.
Oh darn! I'm so disappointed.
Oh God. Jeffrey says I can't even wear shoes with socks on. You can't unless my socks are too tight. Okay.
Yeah, it just I don't know. It's really weird. Must be the new fashion thing to do, I guess.
I guess so. And Buddy and Malachi Black is Malachi Black is teaming up with Brody Lee. Brody King, excuse me. And here comes FTR. Here comes FTR. Cash Wheeler, Dax Harwood. And they just drank the champagne. Okay. Have a little adult beverage before you get into the ring. Okay.
I don't know if I'd want to do that.
Huh.
Hopefully, it was just like sparkling grape juice or something.
Exactly. Yeah, Jeffrey. Yeah, the crowd sucks tonight. Yeah, you're right about that. They have no energy. No, this audience doesn't have any energy tonight whatsoever.
No, I agree, Jeffrey. The crowd, and I think it doesn't help that just there's not as many people going to AEW shows as there used to be.
No, it's well, AEW did announce that in 2025 they will slash prices to bring more fans
They
in,
should be
which I hope is true.
slashing. They should be slashing prices now. They should have slashed. They should have slashed prices a long time ago
Right.
because the prices they're charging is not worth it for the
No.
quality of shows that we're getting. I don't think it's worth what they're asking for tickets. Yeah,
No.
Grandizer, no, that is the one case where I will not wear socks is with sandals or flip flops. I will not wear socks, but otherwise, I even wear like little footy socks when I wear like flats or like shoes for work. I will always wear socks. I can't not,
Right.
especially now with it being so cold outside.
Oh yeah, no, this ain't the time to be going bare. No, no,
No, definitely don't want to
no,
go barefoot now. Absolutely not.
no, no, not a good idea. And Cash Wheeler now is in the ring, and here comes Malachi Black. He's the legal man, and he's got Wheeler. No, reverses it. And what's this? Oh, head scissors. Down goes Wheeler. Deep arm drag. Don't forget, Anna Jay will take on Mariah May Sarah on Collision, and it's a no disqualification match. Johnny TV will take on Daniel Garcia. Mm.
Oh, whoop de doo.
And El Faccion and Nobles will take on the Acclaim. Mm. And the
Well,
final spot
and
is
I
Full
think
Gear.
Jeffrey, I think it's people have they've seen it's like FTR is the same shtick over and over again. That's
Yeah.
why I'm really glad that they put the tag titles on Private Party. My only, because it's not like FTR needed to have the tag titles again. They've done it many times before.
Right.
My only complaint with Private Party is it's like they weren't being booked very strongly at
No.
all. Leading, the entire time they've been in AEW, they have not been booked very strongly at all. So I
Yeah.
was shocked that they were even in consideration for the tag titles, but hey, it got the titles off the Young Bucks, and I am okay with that.
Right. And he's sitting cross-legged. And look out. Uh-oh. And Dax Harwood now, he rolls up Dax. One, two, Dax Harwood kicks out at two. And a blind tag. Wheeler is in. And no. And down he goes. Spins him around. Oh, what a right hand. And here comes Malachi Black. And he's stalking. He's stalking. Look, don't he miss? Oh, Wheeler just clothesline Malachi Black on the arena floor. Right. No more young pearls. That's right, Jeffrey. Jeffrey says you're right, Sarah. I agree. FTR didn't need it. I
Yeah,
agree
they really
with that
didn't.
as said.
Yeah, they really
And yeah. And we are in picture mode. We are in picture mode. My name is always Evan. Thank you for watching Dynamite. That is Hall of Fame, Sarah. Thank you so much for your time and energy. And Sarah, again, thank you for your time and energy. I greatly appreciate it. Um,
Yes, of course, absolutely.
and and now he tags him in and look at oh no, and what is this? Oh, what an elbow right to the back of the head. One, two, no. Malachi Black kicks out at two. And we're in picture mode. We are in picture mode. Don't forget, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow night with the wrestling experience at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Then I'm going to give you Mike Tyson and Paul. That is Friday night. Yes, it's going to be fight night. No, Sheamus is not around. It's just Tyson and Paul. It's going to be a great telecast. I'll be on the air at 7:50 for that. I hope everybody will be watching. Jake Paul and, of course, Mike Tyson. And and Malachi Black is being destroyed. Cash Wheeler, look out, back suplex, down goes Malachi Black. Down goes Malachi Black, and what is this? Oh, what a back elbow! And what's this? Oh, what a forearm shot! And he kicked him in the. Oh, down goes Malachi Black, and he's got him in a rear chin lock, like a camel clutch kind of a move. Now he's got an. And Brody King is like, I want to end the match. And down goes Malachi Black. Down goes Cashville. Here comes Dax Harwood. Dax Harwood comes in and he says, no, you're not tagging him in tonight. And he tosses Malachi Black on the arena floor. He takes Malachi Black and he bangs him against the barricade. Oh. And he scrapes the back of him like a cheese grater. Look at this. Uh-oh. Oh, Malachi Black was, Dax Harwood face first to the steel steps. And he drags Malachi Black out. And what is this? Oh, what an elbow. They're really cutting him off from tagging. Don't forget, next Wednesday night on Dynamite, we're going to have the predictions for Full Gear. And we're going to have Dynamite action. That's all happening next Wednesday night here on Dynamite. And what is this now? And we're back from picture in picture. And what is this? What is this? Are we going to get a tag? Are we going to get a tag? No. And double T. And what? No, he missed. And what's this? Malachi Black. Oh, he takes out both FTR. Now he needs to tag the Brody King. That's what he needs to do. Private Party is looking. One of these teams is going to Full Gear. Which one is it? And what's this? Oh, Brody King's in the ring, and he is just teeing off on both FTR. He is beating us still. He is beating us still out of FTR. And this segment alone is part of Denny Robinson. Couldn't learn for a better tag team here in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Thank you so much for that visual aid. What is this? Oh, what a throw by Brody King. And he takes Dax Harwood. Whips it all of his assets in his face, in his partner's face. And what is this now? Look out. Cannonball.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
And that's it. Wheeler's done.
You're done.
No. Wheeler kicks out at 2.
Brody King, that is one guy I would not want to go face to face with in the ring.
Yeah, no. All of that asset in your face with that cannonball.
Yeah, no thanks. Well, his strength, like, look at how he was throwing around Cash Wheeler. Like, just whipping him around like he weighed nothing.
Like that song that Ragdoll, Shannon and the Cutie. What was the name of that song? They're looking like a ragdoll. Aerosmith.
Oh, yeah, that's Aerosmith song.
Yes. And there's a blind tag. And what is this now? FDR with a Legion of Doom. And then the 1, 2. No, wrong kicks out at 2. And look at Malachi Black stops it. Cash Wheeler goes back first into the steel steps. And that will be him for the Brody King now. Look, high knee. And look up. Oh, that is it. One, two. No, Paul Turner was out of position, and he got a kick out of it. No, and now if Denise was there, she said, "Hi, knee," and I said, "Yeah, meat face." Anyway, anyway. Oh, by the way, Sarah, tell Denise I said hi.
Oh,
And
I will. I
and,
will. I will.
well, and Malachi Black is coming in the ring now. And what is this? What is this? Uh oh. Uh oh. He lifts up Cash Wheeler. He lifts up Cash Wheeler. And I believe this is going to be the beginning. He's going to give him the black mask. Oh, he
Oh,
missed with, and he's beating up on Brody King, but it doesn't work. Cash Wheeler gets in the corner. Look out. Oh, face first into the second turnbuckle. And FTR now is working on, they're working on Brody King. Yeah, yes, Brandeis, a ragdoll, Aerosmith. Yes, that's the song I was talking about. And there's a big nasty splash coming up. This ain't gonna be pretty. Oh no, bombs away.
oh
Oh
my
no, the
goodness.
knees were up. The knees were up. And Malachi Black stomps on him. And
Oh,
now he drags Brody King and he covers. That's one, two. No, Dax Harwood kicks out at two. And the match continues on re-roll on. Don't forget at this conclusion of Dynamite, me and Sarah are going to give you our letter grade and our final thoughts on this Dynamite. And what is this? And what is this? What's this? Oh, both men. Junction function. What's your function? And now and down goes Brody King with the he trying to roll him over. One, two, no. Malachi Black pulls out Dax Harwood on the floor. How many near falls are we gonna get here tonight? No, I don't know. I have no idea, Excalibur. But what is this? Malachi Black now is teeing off with that with Cash Wheeler and Malachi Black. Ooh, what a nasty kick to the chest. What is Cash Wheeler escapes and he pushes him. Pile driver, spike pole driver on the edge of the ring apron. There goes Malachi Black. That's it. Oh, Brody King, a plunger. Brody King was a plunger. And I believe. Look out, look out, look out. Ooh, nasty clothesline. That's it. One, two, no. That's all it kicks out at two. Oh, nasty clothesline. One, two, no. Cash Wheeler kicks out at two. Robert, what is your comment? I don't know about you all, but I hope if Orange Cassidy gets destroyed by John Moxley. Okay.
I don't know that I want Orange Cassidy to get destroyed. I just don't think he's got. They're not going to take the title off of Moxley. They just put it on him a month ago. They're not going to. Which
Right.
I don't think Moxley should have the title. I definitely do not think that. I do not agree with that at all. He's not doing anything with it. He's not elevating the
Right.
title in any way, shape, or
He,
form. It's
and
ridiculous.
that's it. That's it. The House of Black Sarah are going the full gear. That is it. That
Yes,
is that
yes,
is that is it.
woo! Love
The
House of Black.
House of Yes, the House of Black.
Oh, you guys are in
Yep.
trouble. You guys are in trouble.
The Brody King.
Everybody better
Yeah,
watch out.
exactly. The House of Black are your winners here on Dynamite. Not a Moxley fan myself. Okay, Robert.
Well, and I
All right.
understand, Tony Khan gives, he's done a lot. Like, he really stepped it up. Like, he's the quarterback or whatever for Tony Khan, but Yeah, I'm not really impressed, especially with this. See, and this is why I think they're having a face turn. They just shook FTR's hands, helped
Right,
them up off the ground. Like that's why
right.
I think they're having a face turn, which I'm okay with that. I am fine with that. That was a good match. I mean, they're
And
both great tag teams, so I really like that match.
yeah, that was dynamite. That was dynamite. Great, great. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you so much for your comment. Yes, thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Jeffrey, what'd you say? So Julia Hart will be a face then? That's a
I
possibility.
don't know. I mean, I think that's a possibility if the rest of House of Black is going to be, good guys now, that it would make sense that Julia Hart is that. I mean, because in her, for these promo videos we've been seeing, like tonight we saw her put the hat back on. Well, she's known for that, wearing that with being with House of Black. So
Right.
that's just what I think. Ugh. I don't know. I didn't
Yes.
notice. Did Aubrey ref anything tonight? I didn't
No,
notice
she
her.
didn't. No, she was backstage. She was backstage, and she did come out and she did reprimand the hurt lot, the hurt
Oh,
business of what they do. She told them
that
to
was
knock it off.
the highlight of the show was her not roughing.
Right.
I
That
have to
was great.
say that was definitely the highlight of the night, was her not doing anything here. So I am
Um,
perfectly fine with that.
right. So that is going to do it for Dynamite. But before we get out of here, I want to go to Sarah. Sarah, just what did you think of Dynamite tonight? And please give me your letter grade.
I thought it was okay. They had a good pace. I thought it was interesting how they went from the Roderick Strong match directly into Adam Cole's match. I mean, I was not expecting that. Hopefully, that is. I mean, I know it's not a big deal, or some people might not like it. It's something different, and AEW, they've got to do something to step this up, because they have been struggling for months and months and months. And that's why I brought it up to you earlier, Earl, when I had heard a couple of times this week that apparently Tony Khan has given John Moxley creative control with this whole
Oh,
Death
sheesh.
Riders storyline. And I'm like, dude, you suck at this. If that is the case,
Yeah.
you suck at this, because it's like,
Yeah.
let's get a
Yeah.
move on here. What's in the briefcase? I think it's the title belt. That's what I think it is. Or it's just empty, and they're just gonna say that the title belt's in there. But it's like, come on, let's move this forward. Like, we've got to keep this moving. Who's backing you up? All that kind of stuff. Like, it's so confusing. I did not like the explanation we got last week of why they're calling themselves the Death Riders now. I think it's super
Right.
lame. You're naming your whole entire group after a single move that you do. Come on, that's ridiculous. That's just dumb. So they need to do something with that storyline. Very confusing. I do not think Orange Cassidy is going to be winning the title against John Moxley. I think John Moxley's going to hang on to it, because something else that I've been hearing is that they're going to be putting the title on Darby Allin. I don't know when, but that is why Darby has been featured so much, and in a lot of storylines, is they're wanting to make him world champion. I don't know how true that is. It's just something that I've heard. So if
Right.
that is the case, I can't imagine they put the title on Orange Cassidy if they're planning on, already, planting those seeds to put it on Darby. Um, Mitch. Yeah,
Oh,
I
Mitch.
agree. I agree.
Yeah,
I do
I
not.
agree, Mitch.
I
We
don't think
will
Orange
agree.
Cassidy. I don't think Orange Cassidy is winning it. So I do think this week's episode was better than last week's. However, they have got a lot of work to do to get back to where they were. you know, because even think about it this way. All right, I heard this earlier, so I can't take credit for like coming up with this or thinking of this. But think about the first time they were in Wembley Stadium with All In. They had 81,000 tickets sold, like 81,000 people in attendance in Wembley Stadium for that
Right.
show. This year's All In, which they did in the same place, they only sold 50,000 seats.
Yeah,
You got
53,000.
yeah, so you got people, oh, 53,000, that's still a lot, or that's still a really good number. Yeah, but it's almost 30,000 less than 1 year previously. Why is that?
Right.
Why is that? Because they don't have really any strong storylines at all whatsoever. They
Right.
don't. They don't. So they need to start making some serious changes. Otherwise, they're going to have major issues. They're going to
Yeah,
start
you
have
agree.
even more issues than they currently have.
Yeah,
And
I'm
I'm
going to
not
agree with
saying this. I just wanted to say one more thing. I'm not saying this to like be
right. Go
mean
ahead,
or to
sir.
like dog on anybody that really likes. If you really like AEW, that's awesome. But I'm not saying it to be mean or because I want AEW to fail. And I think Earl feels the same way. We want AEW to be successful because we've seen
Right.
AEW be successful. People that have, two people that have watched AEW since the beginning, like we've seen their success. Personally, for me, I feel
Right.
like once Cody Rhodes left, that was the first death blow. And then once they let Punk go, that was the end of it. Like they've been on a downward trajectory since Punk has been gone for sure, and they really need to start stepping it up. So we're not saying these things to be overly critical or because we hate AEW or we hate Tony Khan. We want them to be successful because we know they can be successful. We've seen them be successful. They just need to step up their game quite a bit.
So, what letter grade, sir, do you give Dynamite
Night.
tonight?
Mm, I mean, if we were talking last week, I would have given last week like a D. So I think this week I'll give it a C plus. This week, it's better than last week, but not quite where they should be.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with everything you said across the board. I'm going to agree with everything you said across the board about AEW. Like Sarah said, and I'm going to jump on board with what she said. I'm not here to bash AEW. I'm not here to do that. What I am trying to do is I'm trying to bring out to light exactly what I think is an improvement, what it needs to be improvement. First of all, the storyline needs to have more improvement than anything. The storylines have to make sense in AEW. They have to make sense. And Tony Khan, you have to learn to change the way you book pay-per-views. You can't just throw a match on a pay-per-view card because you think it looks good. The storyline has to make sense. There has to be some kind of build to the storyline. You can't just mash the pay-per-view together and call it a great pay-per-view. That is not what you do in a pay-per-view. That's not how you do a pay-per-view. A pay-per-view is supposed to be strong storylines with strong builds to it, and then we led up to this crescendo. That's a pay-per-view. That is the pay-per-view. That is the way you book a pay-per-view. You don't just put matches on there because you feel like, well, it doesn't have a build, but at least it is a match and I can just put it on the paper. That's not the attitude you should have. That's not an attitude you should have because that's why the audience is souring on it. That's why the attendance is so low, and you can't fill an arena of 20,000 people. You can't fill it because your storylines are whack. They're whack. Some of your storylines are whack. They don't make sense. And all of these pre-show matches and all of the matches you put on the pre-show when you're doing these pay-per-views, they don't make sense. I don't, like I said, like Sarah said brilliantly, and I agree with her 1,000%. We're not downing AEW. We want AEW to be successful. They've had successful pay-per-views. Trust and believe me, I have called many AEW pay-per-views with Sarah and Mac the Giants and all everybody. And we've seen them good pay-per-views. We've left our jaws on the floor with some of your pay-per-views. But as of late, like Sarah said, things are going down in a downward hill, and you want to address it. You want to address the attendance. You want to address the storylines, and people are just not dealing with you anymore. They just don't want to deal with it. They're tired of trying to decipher which is good, which is live, and which is Memorex.
Well, they think that
So
it seems to me that Tony Khan thinks that, oh, if I put out an awesome wrestling match and all the wrestling moves are awesome, that's going to make people happy. No, that's only part of it. You have to have good solid storylines. You have to make people feel something for these characters that these men and women are portraying on screen. Like you have
right,
to feel something, and if there's no feeling behind it, there's no passion behind it, people don't give a crap.
right,
I've
right.
noticed
It's
since Revolution in March, it's gone totally downhill. It's not,
yeah.
it's just constantly been going down lower and lower and lower.
I mean,
Thank you,
look what
Jeffrey.
happened.
That's exactly right. He says make people care. You have to make us
Right,
care about these
right,
wrestlers and their characters and what these storylines are and what they have going on. Like you have to make us feel something and care about these folks. Otherwise, like Earl says, it's just whack. It's whack.
right. It's
You
whack.
know,
Because
it's it's just whack.
it's just what look at Wrestle Dream. Look what you
Oh
look
my
how
god, that was
disappointing.
so bad. It was
And
so
look how
bad.
disappointing it was from last year. Look at what you did. Look at what you did and what you did. The build was terrible. The build for that pay per view was terrible. There was just no thought process in it whatsoever. It was just like coming along. It was just like let's just drag this pay per view to the finish line and let's be done away with it. I mean that's the way it felt. To me, that's the way it felt. And the matches, some of the matches, just made no sense whatsoever. And I couldn't decipher what the heck was going on here. I was like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
And I think
I,
one of the biggest things for me with Wrestle Dream was just the usually Tony Khan, the AEW puts on great pay per views. The build usually
right,
isn't so great, but the pay per view ends up being really good. Wrestle Dream was the first time where the build was terrible and the pay. I was just like, what the heck did I just waste my money on?
right,
Like, I just was so dissatisfied with that. And I think what a lot of their problem is, it's like Tony Khan wants to get absolutely as many people as possible on the pay per view. Like, you deserve to have a match, and you deserve it, and you deserve it, and you deserve it. You can't put everybody on every pay per view, especially when you have one a month. Like, you can't do that. Like, you honestly
right,
think you can build a decent story and make us care about these folks
right.
in a month? Like, no, that's not how this works.
No. And again, like Sarah said, and I
It's
agree
just
with
been
her
tough.
assessment.
It's been
No,
tough to
I
watch.
agree. Yeah, it's a very hard thing for me to do these. I'm glad that we're almost done with AEW pay per views. We got two more in the can, and we got the one on the 23rd, and then we have the one at the end of December.
I do
Um,
too. I do too, Jeffrey. Like, I think
I do too.
you're talking about the cage match. I think you're talking about the cage match were you talking about the one with Adam Copeland and Malachi Black? Because when he jumped off, I felt my heart jump down into my stomach. Like, I
Right,
was so freaked out by that, but I was so thankful that he came to AEW because I'm like, awesome. I get to watch Edge longer now. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. So
yeah,
Tony Khan's doing a lot of good stuff. He's giving these all these WWE wrestlers that he has signed. He's giving them another opportunity to do something that they love, to do their career, continue their career, do something they love, something they enjoy. And I think that's amazing. But you have to have the storylines, you got to have the support to back it up. And he's not thinking correctly right
Clear.
now.
No,
Yeah.
he's not thinking
He's
clearly.
just not. No. Yeah, that Swerve and Adam Page cage match, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Like for me, I mean, and AEW has done good stuff this year. I mean, I think back to the match between Will Ospreay and Takeshita. That is I don't know. Like I go back and forth. So it's tied for me for match of the year with the
Right,
match, the Hell in a Cell match with Punk and McIntyre. That is hands down the
right,
feud of the year. Feud of the year, storyline of the year, hands down. No questions asked. Nobody's going to change my mind on that. And that
right,
is one of the best Hell in a Cell matches that WWE has ever put on.
right.
Ever. That was like a 5-star classic. Like that
Yeah,
is a
I would
classic.
agree.
It was super
Um,
old school and all of that. And if AEW could take some of the some parts of that and impart that on in their cage matches, I think fans would be more receptive to that for sure. Not saying copy it exactly, because it's one of the things I know I like about AEW is they're different. They do things
right.
differently. They have different wrestlers. They just do things differently there, but you've got to make us care. You got to make us feel passion. You got to make us feel excited to watch these people every week. And it's just been very hard to watch.
Yeah, I agree. So Dynamite itself tonight gets a C minus for me. It was good for. I mean, it was good for what it was. A vast improvement from last week, that's for sure.
Much better.
Uh, Much better than last week, I must say.
I do too, Jeffrey. It was his arrogance and judgment, error in judgment that he jumped off. Like he should not have. Adam Copeland should not have done that. Like he should have known better. For as long as he's been wrestling, he absolutely should have known better. But I understand. He wasn't living in the moment. He wanted to do something cool. I get it. And it just sucks. Like it makes me mad because it makes me mad because he should know better, and now he's taken himself out for how many months, and we don't get to watch him because he's
Right.
out injured, which sucks, and it's his own fault.
So exactly. So everyone, that is going to do it for Dynamite. That is going to do it for Dynamite. I want to thank Sarah for her time and energy tonight in this telecast, and she was a lot of fun. Sarah, I wish you the best of luck with everything, and and
You're
I hope
welcome.
you. Thank you, Sarah, and please have a safe weekend. And
Well, I'm gonna try to
and
stay warm. It's getting very cold here, especially at
no.
nighttime. It's been like 31, 32 degrees. It was like 45 degrees all day today. So it's
Right.
been very cold.
So that is going to do it for us here at Dynamite. We want to thank you all again for watching here. Also, the Hardcore. Now I'm going to be back just 24 hours from now with the wrestling experience. I'm going to be back with the wrestling experience. It's a very special wrestling experience, and it's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow night. So I hope you're going to watch. We want to thank you all for watching, and remember.
Acknowledge me!
Good night.